Oof, I love the theme song. It's so good. It has so much.
I want to play every time I
horse.
come into a room.
It's suspenseful.
It's so much horse energy coursing through it.
Truly.
It's like, honey, wake up. The ghost horses are coming. We have to.
Yeah. Here they come galloping through the room. Absolutely. I've been trying to live my life more horsey. I've been eating oats every day.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Just generally being sleeker and more majestic.
Mm-hmm. You're brushing your hair, I can tell.
Do you toss your hair a lot?
I do. I try to leap fences and I try to run in slow-mo in a sunbeam more often.
I'm eating a lot of sugar
cubes. Carry heavy
cubes.
objects, great distances.
Plowing the fields.
Yeah, I'm eating a ton of sugar foods.
Folks, among the myriad strange realms in the D&D multiverse, there exist several not guided by the callous hand of man. Come with me now to one such world where horses live not as beasts of burden, but as lords and ladies in castles of their own. Horses driven to street crime because of cataclysm coupled with easy access to salt. Get ready to see it today on Horseknights of Wildermere.
Nay.
So, who are we, folks?
I'm Aaron Urist, and I play Clementine, the horserer.
I'm Brodie Reed, and I play Graham Cracker, the cleric.
I'm Ella Gale. I play Clip Clop, the horse fighter.
Not like a person, not like...
So, it sounds like someone who just fights horses.
Right, who fights horses, right.
I am a horse, and I fight, but I do also fight horses.
You fight horses.
You have fought almost exclusively horses so far.
Primarily fought horses.
All the best enemies are horses.
And I am Jordan Dahl, and I play all the other horses in the Horseknights of Wildermere. I am the... What did we decide on? The stable master of Horseknights. Where can we get a little refresher on what happened last time? Does anybody remember where we were? I sure do.
We were at the horse festival. Forgot what it was called. We were having fun and games, and then it was invaded by demons who
Whistly Pete, right?
We mostly saved people.
Known as Whistling Pete.
Whistling Pete.
Some people were saved. Some people were killed.
Some people, these things happen.
You were tasked with traveling to Territon to learn more about Lord Popcorn and Lord Popcorn's fall, and where you might be able to find more information about the kind of final clash, and where you might be able to find his final resting place. But on the way, you were crossing the bridge, the Great Bridge, and you were waylaid by bandits. We're going to retcon a couple of things here.
Okay.
Because you did a couple of retcons right out of the gate. Retcon corner. This will happen a lot. First of all, Ella, you rolled an incredible 19 survival, so I'm going to say that these guys did not get the drop on you. You heard them clomping over from underneath, and they were like, now it's a fight. So no surprise round for them. Also, you guys were traveling with Wimbley. He was the town provisioner who met you at the gate. You remember he had a package he was trying to get across the bridge to his sister on the other side, and you guys sort of begrudgingly took on this escort mission. We're doing escort missions now. You guys are grinding XP, trying to get those first few levels. And we're going to say that he brought with him a cart containing 8 crates of apples, 4 barrels of cider, 10 pies, 1 bale of hay, an adventurer's pack or 3, and 3 salt licks, 1 for each of you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So, these bandits clamber over from under the bridge. Somehow they have some kind of apparatus going on down there. And they're like, oh, come on, get him, get there. And we've rolled initiative for everybody except for the bandits. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that right now. Oh, and they fucked it so hard. It's so bad. Them getting over the edge of the thing goes so poorly for them. And one of them legit like you know what? I'm going to say that this top one drops his sword into the thousands of feet into the waters below. But they do end up getting over. First up is Graham Cracker.
Awesome. I want to pretend that I reacted quickly, and I want to take my mace and try to bonk that guy on the head, the one who dropped his sword.
Okay.
As he's like looking for, he's like, oh no.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's buffoonish.
Yeah.
What up?
And if you guys want to go into the Roll20 map, we've got the battle scene kind of set up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's these 4 horseversaries.
These are the 4 horsemen of the bridge robbing. I couldn't find a token for your cart, but trust me, it's there. This little green star token down here, that's Wimbley, and then that's the 3 of you.
Sweet.
Such soothing music.
It's nice.
I know, right? For a fight.
It's a sad fight. These guys are doing this because they have to.
Yeah.
They're so
New
poor.
age music.
There's so much inequality in Wildermere.
Sounds of Wildermere. Only 1999.
This is
Volume
very
4.
John Woo. Just slow motion doves everywhere.
Dude drops his horse, just gets brained by a
Yeah.
mace.
Oh God.
Oh God. Defeat our families, boys. Oh God.
No, that's too sad. We're gonna go ahead and say these are like wealthy youth dabbling
we do it
in
because
crime.
we like it.
We love it. We
Come
love
on.
to hurt people.
Oh, no.
You heard
They're
them
youths?
singing that
Mhm.
moments before.
Am I killing a youth?
Our families have money.
No, not the youth.
They're singing in the REIGN.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
all right.
Orange reference
First
combined
fun
with a
of the
horse.
first horse
Wow.
fun of the game. You know what, Ella? Take inspiration. Take horsepiration.
Horse
Great. I
puns of
have no
Wildermere.
additional value for this game other than incessant horse puns.
Well, you're gonna get a lot of
That's
horsepiration
what
then.
I bring to the
Tremendous
table
value.
too.
You too, my friend.
That's what the people are here for.
I think that's what we're all
Absolutely.
bringing to the table.
And I figure if I can throw these out, you know, like little treats, inspiration for every horse pun, we're gonna get a real horse pun mill going here.
We're just gonna grind these monsters under our inspired
Just
hooves.
grind them into glue.
Okay. Did you swing on them?
Yes. I'm looking for. I can't find the same page that I used before for some reason.
Are you
For-
on D&D
For
Beyond?
rolling, yeah, I am, and it lets me roll on my stats, but not. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, it can be kind of tricky.
You
Yeah,
go
I'm not
into
seeing my inventory
actions,
though. It used to be in here. Let me see. Actions.
And you roll if you click on the hit,
Okay.
it'll show your modifier. That should be your
Awesome.
active
Yeah, I
roll.
didn't even use this before. Sweet. That's a 19.
Yeah, that yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Bash his brains. 4, 5.
5 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Would you like to move your token up to where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it let me. Yeah. Okay. I forgot I was the blue one.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Well, I can't attack again. I'll just I'll yell to the other ones. Quickly, attack! Don't let them get the salt licks.
Nice.
No, they know we
Okay.
have salt licks.
They got salt licks.
They probably assumed.
Redouble
shit.
your efforts.
I shouldn't have said that.
Okay, Clementine, you are up next.
Oh, God. Leave us alone. And failing
Try
that,
out.
I will throw a bolt of cowardly fire.
Okay, you can try to talk to them if you want. I'll give you, let's say, your bonus action if you want to try to reason with them.
Okay. Don't make me use my magic. I'm a powerful spellcaster.
Seriously,
You messed
do
with the
not-
wrong horses. You don't want none of this.
Give me a persuasion.
That is a natural 20. All right.
Incredible. Okay. So, this one right here, kind of holds up a hoof, and he's like, "Hold it, boys!" And they all stop, even the one that just took a mace to the head. He's like, "Oh, come on!" And he's
Sorry,
like,
it's just a reaction.
and he's like, "Give us the card.
No.
Well said.
Give us the card, and you can go along your way."
No. Like, that's not... No. I cast sleep.
Okay, go on. How does it work?
I can roll a 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
Okay. I love that you're immediately completely unwilling to bargain about this cart that you did not have this morning.
That's 26 hit points worth
Okay.
of people will fall into slumber.
You can sleep one of them.
Whoever, the one who said to give us the cart,
Okay.
he falls to sleep.
Okay, he
Power
does
move.
indeed. This one right here, this gray horse falls immediately to sleep, and the others freak out, and the fight is back on. But it was a nice try.
I thought I was going to get more of them, and I'd back up.
Okay, fair enough. Next up, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Clementine?
No, I think I've done enough.
Okay, fair enough. Next up, we have Clip Clop, the fighter, the horse fighter.
I gallop down to this guy at the bottom with this weird thing on its back. And I scream, "The first guy I put to sleep ain't gonna wake up again." And I stomp my hoof knives out of my hooves.
Very cool.
And I say, "Let me introduce you to Clip and Clop." And I stab him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's 15.
That is gonna do it. That connects.
Fuck.
And that's 6 damage.
Okay. Excellent work. Okay, so Wimbley is up next, and Wimbley's going to go, oh no, some sort of a fight, is it a fracas? Oh, bloody hell. And he's going to dive into the honeypot tent, where he hides clutching the small box that he brought with him, trying to hide it under his jacket. His little horse jacket, which is what this is. They're wearing clothes. You'd never see a horse wearing a saddle in Wildermere. These fucking tokens. These tokens. Can't find any good tokens these days. I can't find a wagon. Come on. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your... no, we did that. Wimbley went up, and now it is the horse bandit's turn. So this one is going to pivot down this way. And it looks like they're kind of trying to flank you guys a little bit. And
which one of them was asleep?
The gray one right here with the little sleep marker. When all of a sudden, before they can even act, a fucking bolt of black lightning shoots down from out of the sky, crack, enveloping these 3, including the one that was asleep.
Good. Perfect.
And let's see, that is a failure. That is a failure, and that is a failure. So they all fail, and all of a sudden, astride their backs, you see horrible demonic shadow figures riding horrible demonic lightning saddles, and they have this black lightning crackling from their eyes.
Oh my god.
And this one immediately runs into the tent. And is going to do a contested strength check with Wimbley to try and take away his box. And he does not, but you see him run in, and he kind of you notice now that Wimbley has actually is like looking inside of the box, and this thing is going straight for it. Has grabbed it, and this tug of war is ensuing. This one is going to swing on.
Wait, that one's asleep.
Oh, that one was woken up by the lightning when it was transformed into his monster. Is going to swing on.
I truly wasted one of my precious spells.
It's okay. You will get them back. I promise.
Oh.
I'll give you so many spells you don't even know. This is going to be. Oh boy, that probably hits. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You're going to take 3 damage from that clomping.
I didn't recover my health points during our break, did I? Because we were still just on the bridge.
We could say that you took a short rest if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be great, because otherwise that puts me at 1 HP.
Okay.
I'll heal you.
I trust you.
Just don't forget who healed you.
Okay. So I'm... Okay, great.
This one is going to attack Graham Cracker, this white horse up here.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that hits.
That hits. You are going to take 6 damage.
Okay. Considering we took a rest, I could live with that.
Okay. And then this one down here that wasn't caught in the lightning does not know what to think. This one is frankly horrified and starts backing up. Is like, whoa, what's happening? And runs away. And Clip Clop, you will get to make an attack of opportunity on them.
Perfect. That's a 22.
It hits.
5 damage.
Okay, yeah, you like wing them in the leg, and it looks like it almost looks like you're really gonna take them down, but it kind of just clips one knee, and they keep on galloping off, and they disappear up towards the other end of the bridge. So next up, we are back to the top of the order with Graham Cracker.
Okay. I run over to Clip Clop. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. So I touch. And that's gonna be for 8.
Nice.
I just go back up to my max, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh, thanks, man.
You got it. You
Thanks,
got it, girl.
GC.
You got this.
I think Cure Wounds you have to roll a die for.
For which one?
What did you cast on Clip Club?
Cure Wounds. So that's a touch.
Yeah. Hang on just 1 second. Let me check for you. Graham Cracker. Spells. Cure Wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 3. So you would roll a d8 plus 3.
I rolled a 5 and a 3.
Oh, my bad. I missed that entire thing. Please cut this out. Next up.
Horse-splaining.
Horse-splaining. Next up is Clementine, the Horserer.
Clementine, I told you to leave us alone. Whistling beat. I'm going to use my remaining spell slot and my remaining metamagic points to twin cast Chaos Bolt.
Incredible.
Okay. Let's see. I will send the bolts of chaos at one at the gray horse closest to me and one at the brown horse that's messing with Wembley.
Okay.
The first one is a 21 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
And the one against the Wembley's guy is a 12 to hit.
Oof. Barely does not do it.
Unfortunate. Okay. But the first guy will take 11 points of psychic damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
You'll never make it in the banditry business.
Okay, yeah. That guy is
I need to roll
not
on
looking
the wild.
good. That was the first one that was attacked, I believe.
I need to roll a wild magic surge.
Hell yeah, do it up.
I did not roll a 1.
Okay. What does rolling a 1 mean?
It means that actual
Catastrophic
wild
failure.
magic surge happens, and we roll
Oh,
on
okay.
the wild magic surge table.
Okay, crazy. Yeah, you really lashed out at this guy, and he's not looking good. Next up, Clip Clop.
Yeah, can I take like a physical swing at this ghost rider and see what happens?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna like rear majestically up and just come down with both knives straight in this thing's chest if I can.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about these weapons you have.
It's 2 short swords on my hooves.
Okay, just short swords though. They're not magical.
They're not magical.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, that's a 14.
That does. Okay, we'll play it this way. It connects with the rider, this entity that you see astride this horse. But your short swords go right through it into the back of the horse itself, and the rider itself only seems to react to the pain of the horse that you strike. So go ahead and roll damage. You do strike the horse,
It loves it.
but the rider is not affected. You know what? Yeah, let's canonize that. It kind of loves it. It like cackles at the pain that you're causing this creature.
I see how it is, freak, and I do 8 damage to the horse beneath it.
Not bad. Okay. Was that the white horse at the top?
No, this is the gray horse at the bottom.
The one that was okay, got it. Okay, yeah, that one's still standing. Next up we have Wimbley, who is going to is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Clip Clop?
I just want to tell the horse I'm fighting that he's fucking ugly and I'm gonna kill him.
Sure. You see you look into the horse's face and say this, and you see nothing in his eyes. You see a distant storm and black tears running out of his eyes. He looks terrified. And
you get the message.
And next up, Wimbley is going to make an attempt to pull this box back, and he doesn't do it. Does he? Come on. Oh, yes, he does. He does. Okay, so Wimbley grabs the box back from this horse, and he's going to attempt to move backwards, which prompts an attack of opportunity, which misses, which ends Wimbley's turn, which brings up the ridden. So these remaining horses, we have 3 remaining. These 2 are going to continue to fight you guys. The one at the top tries to strike Graham Cracker. It rolls a 9 to hit. Assuming that does not hit.
Mm-mm.
Graham Cracker clashes this, let's say a shoulder horse shield against this thing's attack.
Not today, bucko.
And says, "Not today, bucko." And it rules. A couple of people down the bridge are like, "Gee, that fucking ruled." The one down here at the bottom fighting Clip Clop is going to attack. You guessed it. Clip Clop, that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. You are going to take 2 damage. Kind of a glancing blow. And then
I scream, "I've had worse."
It says nothing, but its eyes say, help me. And then this one in the tent is going to make another attempt at grappling this box. And it does not do so. Wimbley deftly snipes this thing out of its grasp. I guess that was its action. Okay, so we're back to the top of the order. Graham Cracker, you are back up.
Okay, I am going to cast Bless on the party.
Incredible.
And that's going to give you guys an extra D4 on either saving throw or attack. And then I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to hang back with Wimbley, try to shield him, assess the situation.
Okay. All right, next up is Clementine.
I'm going to freak out and hurl fire at this guy closest to me.
Love it.
So we're blessed now?
You are blessed.
We are blessed. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
By some equine god. That does hit.
Yes. All right. He's going to take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh, boy.
Do you want to add the Bless?
Oh, it's just to the
I think
head.
it's just a hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice sunburn, Clementine.
He is still standing, but like
I'm
it's
trying.
one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like this. Again, the horse is dead, but it's still moving. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if this was just a horse and not possessed of some malevolent force, you're sure it would be dead. But like, how is it still going? And it is.
Sure. I hate it.
Shambling along, neighing pitifully. Next up, Clip Clop.
Even with my extremely low intelligence, my -1 intelligence, I'm starting to suspect that there's something going on with these horses. Do I have any idea how we could perhaps, unsaddle these guys from their demon riders?
Give me a... Boy, weirdly, I would make an argument for this to be an insight check, but I don't think... I think I get a lot of pushback there. Give me an Arcana check.
That's a 13.
Okay, you know that if you're fighting ghosts and stuff and intangible critters, magic weapons or silvered weapons is something that you would need. Perhaps if this crosses your mind from your, you remember like one credit you took in fighter school that was like, oh yeah, arcane fighting. I remember some kind of shit. And you seem to recall like, okay, if we had the weapons to fight the riders, maybe we could, in fact, extricate them from these poor saps.
Can I shout over to Wimbley, hey Wimbley, you don't have a magic sword in that cart of yours, do you?
He goes, no, sorry, what? Sorry.
I knew I shouldn't have spent my entire salary on fermented apples and should have bought
I will say
magic
that
sword oil instead. I guess I'll just...
I have holy water.
Do you want to tell the others about this realization, or do you want to...
I yell and say, I have holy water.
Yeah,
I don't know if that'll work, but...
I shout, we need magic weapons to fight these ghost assholes.
Okay, I guess holy water's not a magic weapon. All right.
Can you drip some on my swords?
Yeah, for sure.
Does that make the swords magic enough to connect with these ghost riders?
Are we actually doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Okay,
try. I want
I
to try
think-
it. I want to try something new.
Okay, so let's call that.
Holy me up, bro.
Technically, to bless, I use holy water anyway. So I
Sure.
just sprinkle it.
And we'll call that your reaction. You lose a reaction for that
Okay.
to chuck this holy water over, and free action to apply it to the blade.
I'm moving so fast. I'm so fast.
You're so fast.
Are you gonna strike at the creature?
Yeah, I want to strike at the creature.
Okay, give me just a second to look up holy water.
Okay.
I want to look at the properties to make sure that we're getting it correct. Okay.
Maybe it does nothing. We don't know. Maybe it works.
Okay, go ahead and attack.
It's a 9.
Okay, you miss.
I don't
But
even.
it like ducks your attack as you're going straight for its head, and it ducks it. So you don't know if this worked because you didn't connect, but
I feel like I trip a little on the way down too.
sure, it happens. Yeah, there's like an apple core that you were eating earlier. It's like poetic a little bit. Don't litter. Anyway, that's the whole message of this show, everybody.
I'll get him next time, boys.
Okay, this brings up Wembley. Wembley is going to actually try to kick this guy in the face. He's kind of not facing him.
There
He's
you go.
backed up in this tent, and he's like, get away, get off! And he's going to miss, but man, he felt brave for a second.
Wembley. Good for you.
Time to
And he's
get
just
back
gonna-
on the U, buddy.
He's going to try to kind of bury himself further in the corner of this the honeypot tent. The other critters are going to... let's see. So this one is going to run at you, Clementine, and
do it.
attack. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, dude, my armor is a hat. It hits.
And that is going to be 5 damage that you take from this
Ow.
clompening.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
It really just clomps you. This one is going to take another attempt at stealing from Wembley. It is not doing great. It's like caught up in the tent. It's like a horse when it gets stuck in something and panics, and it's not doing great over there. This one is going to turn around and try to buck you in the face, Graham Cracker.
Oh, no.
And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Well, I have 15.
You have 15,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
which means, what does that mean, you man?
Well, I also am blessed,
It
so
hits. Oh,
yeah,
That
even
doesn't
if I
affect
rolled
your armor class.
a 1, it would be more than that. So I think I
well, but I don't think you can add the bless to your AC.
okay.
Yeah, it's,
Right?
to hit
I
just
mean,
needs to meet
that's-
or exceed armor class. To hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you connect. You are going to take 6 damage.
I can't do that.
You can't do
Oh,
that.
no, are you?
No.
Are you?
Cuz I took 6 damage before.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get
You are,
deadified.
you are struck
You're just
unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Graham Cracker.
Graham Cracker
Graham
struck
Cracker.
unconscious.
Oh no.
Okay, we are back to the top of the order, which would be Graham Cracker, but Graham Crapper is has been is
Somebody get the name of that
Crapper.
bus.
yeah. Go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
It's just a d20. You need to make over over 10.
Yes.
Hold on.
Don't roll a 1. Do roll a 20.
Oops, what's going on? I'm pressing the button at the bottom left. That's
Mm-hmm.
then-
Yeah.
okay. Got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
18.
What you got? 18? Nice, passed. You save. Save for now. Okay, next up, Clementine. You see your
Oh,
friend
God.
kicked.
I am getting backed into a corner by this horrible hell beast, and I'm going to throw fire up at its rider. Try to burn it, the ghost.
Okay.
away. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Hit.
Ooh, okay. Okay. That is going to be 10 points of fire damage.
Cool. Yeah. What's the spell you're casting?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Yeah, it hits this thing and like pierces it like a cloud. It's like fire going through a cloud. and
That's good.
And it all like ignites and kind of spreads out through it, and just it blows away like burned paper in the wind, and the horse crumples to the ground. But he's still alive.
The horse is still alive?
The horse is still alive. He is unconscious. You have removed the rider from his back.
Extricated, bitch.
Extricated. Bitch.
Excuse my language.
Next up, Clip Clop. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Clementine? I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Clip Clop.
I'd like to step between Graham Cracker's unconscious body and this gray horse and attack him.
Okay.
I want to attack the rider once again.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, it's time to get serious. I'm just going straight for like the horse's throat.
Okay, go for it.
All right. That is going to be. It's going to be an 8.
It misses. Bummer.
Can I get a little help here, Clem?
Okay, that brings up Wembley. Wembley is going to once again try to attack this guy that's attacking him, and he's going to connect. Finally, wham! Right in the face. He does 4 damage. Really kicks this guy in the jaw, and he doesn't like it. He does not like it. Next up, the horses are back up. This gray horse is going to redouble its efforts and focus
We're
on
all horses.
on you. On you, Clip Clop. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. That's a 1 damage.
Nice
Good.
work, asshole.
This one up here has been rescued. He is slowly coming around, you see, but he's like not good. This is like I said, you're surprised that this person is still alive. And indeed they seem to be. Okay, that brings us back to the top of the order. Clementine. Or no, that's Graham Cracker. We need a death saving throw.
Oh, again?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to make 3. You have to succeed 3 times or fail 3 times.
Okay. All right. 12.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2. Clementine, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna walk out into the open and cast another firebolt with a little bit more confidence at the one that my friends are fighting.
Do it.
And I miss so fucking bad.
I hate it.
Like, I got this. Learn to control your magic.
And my chums.
Just fling it off into the distance.
Hey man, don't worry about it. I feel a little bit warmer.
I got another one coming in about 6 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
My turn
Next
is over.
Clip Clop.
I'm going straight for the gray horse's throat again. Just
Go for
swing away.
Go for it.
It's a 7.
Oh, a miss. Level 1.
I think I have the yips.
y'all.
I think I have the horse yips.
Level 1.
Yeah, the horse yips. Okay, Wimbley is up. Wimbley is going to lash out at his oppressor, his bedeviler, one more time. He's going to miss this time. He does not connect. He's freaking out in here. Well, what's the devil? The horses. The one that he's fighting is going to try to grab the box one more time, and let's see. Yeah, grabs it. Manages to grab it. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, you know what? Nope. Wimbley got him with a crit on the resist on the strength resist.
A quit on the withith.
A quit on the withith. I'm Wimbley. Okay, so that brings us back to the top. Clementine.
I think it's Clip Clop.
It's Graham Cracker with a death saving throw. Hopefully, the last one.
Let's do this. I really want to. Yes. 18.
Yes.
Nailed it. Okay, you have stabilized.
Do I get any kind of action?
No.
You're just no longer dying.
You're just no longer dying.
Okay.
And any heal will bring you back to consciousness. Okay, so now it's Clementine.
All right. I will center myself and attempt once again to summon a powerful fire bolt. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Yes.
You're aiming at the gray one?
Yes, at the rider.
At the rider, got it.
Yes. That's going to be 8 points of fire damage.
Great. Yeah, it crackles along this thing's, you can't call it skin really, but form, and you can see that it really seems to take that damage directly to the entity.
Nice.
8
Good job, Clementine.
8 dammers. Next up, Clip Clop.
I'm gonna attack the Ghost Rider again with my holy water hooves, with my holy water hoof knives.
Okay.
Hoof knives of Wildermere.
Go for
That's
it.
a 10.
That misses. You're adding your attack modifiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jesus fucking horse Christ, I say.
Okay.
And
We're
I
gonna
kind
talk
of
after this.
Wimbley is going to try to make a break for it. He's going to run out of the tent. He's going to incur an attack of opportunity, which is going to hit, which is 5 fucking damage. So Wimbley, as he's running out, catches like this thing's sword right in the side, and he's not dead. But it's bad. It's like ugly. He kind of comes tumbling out of this side of the tent and looks up and sees this unconscious horse, and he's like, and he sees you, and he's gonna end his turn right here behind Clementine.
Probably not the best place to hide.
What you mean?
I'm just kidding. Get behind my magic.
And then it's the ridden horses. This one is going to ride directly at Wimbley again. It's going to take a attack of opportunity from you,
It's really got the
Clementine.
hots for you.
And it's going to try to grab this parcel that he's now holding in his hands, and it's going to do it. Let's see if Wimbley can resist the grab. He cannot. Wimbley loses grasp of the box, and this horse now has it. This brown ridden monstrosity of a horse, and he's. Did you attack?
Sure, I will do that. That's going to be an 8.
That misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
And he's going to start running. He's going to start running. He's going to start running. Let's say he makes it to the edge. Okay. And Wimbley cries out, "No! No!" And Graham Cracker, you're up, but you're you're sleeping peacefully. Clementine.
Good.
Clementine, you're up.
I will hurl a bolt of fire at the guy who's running away.
He's galloping away. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits. Exactly.
For 5 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire damage. Yeah. It doesn't kill it, but it hurts it.
Hey! Fuck you!
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, so many things.
Do you want to move? Do you want to stay where you are?
I'll
Run after him.
Yeah, I'm gonna run after him.
Okay. Okay. Next he's.
I can get like up next to him.
Okay, great. Clip Clop, you're up.
I kind of stretch a little bit. I'm like, Clip Clop, you got this. You fought snakes before. You fought evil horses. And I visualize my performance in my horse mind.
Mm-hmm.
I visualize making a perfect strike, and then I rear up to strike this ghost rider with my holy water hoof knives.
Okay.
18.
That hits. Go ahead and tell me what the damage is.
That's 9 damage.
That is 9 damage. And it does indeed connect with the entity on the back of this horse. And it does 9 damage to it, and it crumbles off once again, kind of turning into, it's almost like wasp paper burning in a fire and blowing away. And this horse that it was attached to falls to the ground, unconscious but alive. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I would like to start running after the fleeing horse with our package.
Go for it. You can move 30 feet, I believe, is your speed. Great. This is going to bring up Wimbley. Wimbley is going to, in the short amount of time that you've seen this guy, you've never seen anything like this. He runs and leaps at the feet of this running creature, and he biffs it. He just kind of hits into the ground and just kind of eats ground. He really fucks it up.
We won't tell people about that.
The creature itself is going to use the dash action and is going to disappear off of the map. That's not to say that we're out of combat. There is one enemy left. There's one way he can go, which is along a bridge, there's still about...
I think I have a decent amount of
many
range
miles yet to travel.
On my firebolt, so
Uh-huh.
I think in a round of moving and casting, I could probably still get one more
Okay.
off.
It is your turn, and now would be the time to do that.
I'm gonna try and do it. I'm going to invoke my Tides of Chaos. Once per long rest, I can gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Before you regain use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table after you cast a first level spell or higher. And then I regain the use of this feature. So
incredible.
Just remember that. But so I'm going to use it, so I'll have advantage on this attack.
Party.
Was it 2?
Oh.
That is much better. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Ooh, nice. And that's going to be 9 points of fire damage.
What are you aiming for? Are you aiming for the rider?
Yes.
Yeah, you catch it right in the back, and it crumbles to dust and falls off of this thing's back, and it crashes to the earth, and you see this thing slide to a stop. This poor dead horse, which it is. This one does appear to be quite dead. Nice. But in its mouth,
to blow out my finger guns, but I don't have fingers.
Is the small package? No.
Pew, pew, pew.
We've mentioned we're not going to talk about the stuff you can't do with hooves. You can definitely do finger guns with hooves.
Oh yeah,
That's right. You can.
Everybody gets it in this world.
I know the spell Mage Hand, so.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, so
myself in the eye.
You guys have done it. Despite my best efforts, you have.
I'm going to try out there and get that box back.
Defeated these guys. You may do so. You go and you kind of pry it from the teeth of this of this bandit, and it's like this brown paper box that is now like shredded. Like the paper on it, the parcel has become shredded in this fracas, shall we say? And you see inside of it there is this oblong, very ornate looking jewelry box. You would guess.
Jewelry box. See, crime doesn't pay. Ooh, nice.
I want to grab the jewelry box and open it, shouting, "What the fuck is this, Wembley?"
Okay. You do so.
I did. Okay.
Do you want to try to stop her?
I want someone
purely in character protest.
I can't be a force of reason because I'm still unconscious.
Yeah, we should probably help. I'll go try to help them.
I poked him with my hoof. He's still around.
Graham Cracker.
That's healing for you.
You do so, and you see a piece of a broken amulet. That's right. One half of the amulet, everybody, has entered the game.
Oh no.
What the fuck, Wembley? Could you not afford a full amulet? What are we looking at? 50% off sale?
Can someone call an ambulance? Because
Wembley runs up to you and he grabs it and he snaps it shut and almost catches your fingers in it, Pretty Woman style. But it is not Pretty Woman style. It is aggressive. And it's not playful. He means it. I want to try
to keep
and he goes, "Stop it! Stop it! You don't understand. Don't you see? He's watching."
What does Whistly Pete want with your amulet, man?
Listen, it was given. Look, stop. I'll tell you everything. Stop. I will. We have to just keep it closed. You can't open it, okay?
Come help me see to Graham Cracker.
All right.
Give him some apple.
Wembley comes over and does indeed produce this apple and a small kind of a healing unguent and feeds it to Graham Cracker. And Graham Cracker, you are going
What's that smell?
You are going to yeah, let's say it's kind of like an apple nitrate. Yeah. Snaps it under your nose and wakes you up.
I wake up and I immediately do finger guns.
Yep. Everybody gets it. And this
I start doing finger guns too, because I guess we're all doing finger guns.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Clementine's feeling so vindicated after after worrying that the finger guns weren't cool. And now everyone's doing it.
Still hot. It's still going around. You come back with 6 HP.
Nice.
Graham Cracker. Yeah, I rolled max on the dice, baby. So you guys are here with Wembley. He seems rather afraid and apologetic, and he's like, I'll explain everything. You don't understand. Pringles gave it to me. He said I was to make sure that it got across the bridge, but I wasn't to tell you. I don't know why. Who knows? He's a wizard. The reasons are so strange. We need to... Let's just find somewhere safe to camp, and I'll explain everything.
Let's go. Let's get off this freaking bridge.
You know, all the bandits in this area are dead, so probably pretty safe.
Yeah, it probably is.
You guys see when I hit that one guy on the head with the mace? That was pretty cool, right?
That was cool.
Thanks.
That was sick. Yeah, and also now we know that holy water treated regular weapons totally work against these Ghost Rider assholes. So if you can keep that in high supply, keep blessing that water, whatever you do to it, kissing it.
You got it.
Yeah, can you make
saying
holy water?
stuff over it?
Yeah, totally.
Amazing. That's dope.
I learned that sleep is probably not a good spell to have.
Sleep is very good at low levels, but it doesn't scale well.
We're level 1.
I know. It's just,
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And with that, we are going to take a break as our Horseknights themselves try to take a break. Are you guys going to camp here as planned?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Settle down in the blood.
I'm going to say right now, you are able to camp successfully, jumping off of that 19 survival roll from last time. You eliminated all threats in the area. You set up a reasonable camp, and you're able to sleep through the night. Points. You gained so many experience points, in fact, that you wake up having gained 2 levels, guys.
2 levels. Wow.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Incroyable.
We're jamping you up 2 levels right after the break. All right, so you guys awaken the next morning feeling so refreshed. It's crazy. You guys are like, oh my god, I feel like I leveled up 2 times overnight. You slept on a bridge and you feel amazing. Wembley looks like he's healing, but he's like, guess I almost died last night. Why don't we get a move on and I'll tell you all about that thingy there, that little parcel. And he hands it to you, Clip Clop, and he's like, I suppose I've already failed in my mission to keep it secret and keep it safe until it was across the bridge, but here it is. It was meant for you anyway. Go ahead, take that. And you may add to your inventory half of Lord Popcorn's amulet. And he tells you.
I'm
he begins
searching
to tell
for
you.
it. And...
You're not going to find it in there. This will be a custom item you'll have to add.
Okay.
And as you guys walk, you get this early start on the bridge, and you can see the battlements of the other side of the bridge kind of starting to rise in the distance. And you would say it's probably about a half a day's walk to actually make landfall on the other side. And as you walk, he tells you about this thing, and he's like, Pringles gave it to me. He said it was used to belong to the old Lord Popcorn himself, and supposedly he was wearing it when he died, and supposedly the other half is out there somewhere, and if you can put them together, I imagine something, sort of wondrous might happen. Who knows? Pringles said he didn't know exactly what it did, but he had hoped that it would aid you in your journey, and it's part of several prophecies as well, if you want to tell people that when you show it off, but that's the other thing. He said never show it off. He said nobody can ever know about it. Yes, he said never let anyone know about it. He said never let it see the naked sky, never let it be shown under the moon and stars, stuff like that, wizard things,
Never
Basically,
ever?
don't open the box. When you open the box, bad things tend to happen, I must admit.
Bad things were already happening.
Well, I must admit, when the fracas began, I attempted to get the box out and into safety of my inner jacket pocket, and I may have opened it a little bit, which I don't know. I fear that it put Whistling Pete's eye upon us. That's the lightning happened right then, right then.
Where did you acquire this box?
The Pringles gave it to me, the court magician. I don't know where he got it from.
He's back at the capital.
Right, yes, of course. This was the final piece of your provisioning, along with the carriage and the...
Why would Pringles
we saved all of it. Good job, by the way. We didn't have to do too many murders.
Look, it's never wrong to have a little extra jewelry to pawn. As I've learned going through the pockets of many fallen enemies.
No, you won't want to pawn it. You'll want to keep it. That'll be thousands of years old, you see.
We'll see.
All right. And you guys are walking along, and you start to pass more travelers, but they're not really going into the city. It has news is traveling down that the gates have closed at the other end of the city, and these are for all intents and purposes seem to be people who just kind of live on this end of the bridge. You see kind of some shacks and things, and this end of the bridge does seem to be open. The gates are open. But if you didn't know better, you'd say it was expressly to let you through, because as soon as you come through on the other side, the gates start to lower down, and they start telling people like, "Get out! Get out! Gallop's closed! Gallop's closed!" And you guys are on the merry road to Terryton. How would you like to proceed?
I'd like to tell a war story that makes me look good.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to ignore
It's actually terrifying. Makes you look
Constitution
terrifying.
check or...
I'm going to throw the map up here. Harlan, if we can switch over to that on the Twitch as well. This'll, you guys, on the other side of the bridge, you find yourself in kind of this suburb. It's no longer much of a city. It's more of a village, a big kind of sprawling horse village, basically. They call this area Starwind's Approach, you would know. And you're clomping. It's a nice day. People see you. They're waving, but there is kind of a pall over everything. Because when I say it's a nice day, I mean it's like temperate, and there's like a breeze, but there is still...
Are there any babes?
The sky is blood red, and you hear the occasional crack of lightning from somewhere. There are indeed babes. They're leaning out of the balcony, waving at you guys. But then
I wink at the babes.
I also wink at the babes.
You guys' winks collide in midair and have a fight and fall to the ground. Yeah.
Nice.
Would you? Do you guys want to stop in Starwind's Approach for any reason? Are you? What's the plan? How would you?
Man, I don't think these suburbanites are going to know any more than the royal wizards at Gallop. I say we keep making time.
Yeah, we should probably keep going.
You guys don't want to try the local cuisine or anything?
Oh, I mean, it's...
Is there any street food? Can we stop for
Yeah,
some
is there
like
any street
Right
food?
then, it's so crazy. You see, clopping out of an alley, a very old donkey going, "Tarts! Tarts!
Are you saying tots?
I'm saying tarts! I've got tarts for sale!
Tarts.
Tater tarts!
Ooh.
I want a tater tart.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's get a tater tart.
Tater tarts for sale! And you guys approach this woman,
What's a tater tot?
and it's a tart made of taters, isn't it? Potatoes!
Oh.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. And she's like, "Oi! You're those Horseknights, innit?
Yes,
Indeed,
hello.
innit?
We
Hello,
are,
ma'am.
Well, far be it from me to charge full price for the Horseknights. I'll give you 1/3 off
Oh.
each
That's nice.
tater tart. So
How
that'd
much
be
is it?
2 silver a tart. So let's say 1.5 silver times 4.5 silver, please.
All right.
How about we give you 4
Yes,
so we don't
ma'am.
have to bite any of these coins in half?
All right, if you wanna, well, you could give me 5, innit?
I'll give you 5 and
Hey.
you could put cheese on mine.
All right, all
Can I
right.
Can I get
Come
avocado?
What's an avocados? What's an
Never-
avocados?
Do you have
You want an
Calvados?
Never
abacabas?
mind.
Is that one of your spells, Clementine?
One with cheese, one with abracadabras.
I'll take mine plain.
I'll have abracadabras.
And regular. One plain, one with abracadabras. And she indeed gives you 2 regular tater tarts and one with cheese for the price of 5 silver. She goes, "Thank you, Horseknights. Save us. Save us. All right.
Thank you.
Watch out for horrors in the
Stuff
woods,
my mouth.
Murmuring Hills. It'll be a dangerous place, isn't it?
Wait, what?
That's
Hold on.
true.
Wait a minute. What kind of horrors?
Oh, horrors, goblins, dragons,
Dragons?
saber-tooth, horses,
Saber-tooth unihorses.
trolls,
Yeah, they're like unicycle horses. Like a
cyclones.
centaur, but the bottom half is I guess that would just be a guy.
Cyclones?
High cholesterol from too many tarts, young man.
It sounds like you're making this up.
Am I? She backs slowly back into her alley, and you realize that those were the only 3 tarts on the tray.
Uh-oh.
Do these tarts
smell
look fine? Do they look okay?
Give me an
How do they
insight
smell?
check.
Mine's covered in cheese. But yeah, inside
Yours
check.
has been covered in cheese. That's a good point.
13.
Yeah, you think it seems okay, but I mean that was a little weird. That dismount was
Is it
weird.
cursed?
I rolled a 15 inside. I guess we
You
are
rolled a
Smell it.
15 insight.
Yeah.
Can I
You-
smell it for curses?
You can smell it for curses. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, there we go.
Graham Cracker, you're a little more certain. You're like, come on, it's I know from tarts.
Mhm.
This is fine. Go ahead. What'd you get?
6.
Clementine? You have 6 on Arcana.
Oh yeah.
You think that boy, you don't know. You just can't be you can't be sure, and
Never
when you can't be
know.
sure, the dealer's probably holding a king, you know? You're suspicious.
I,
She could have baked the curse right into the crust.
Mm-hmm.
I shout, "Life's too short to not eat street food," and I chuck it in the air and I catch it in my mouth and I chew and swallow.
And it's great.
Yeah. I eat
This is a
it
good tater tart.
with a fork.
It's great.
I,
In fact,
I eat it, but I feel uncomfortable.
it is very good. You all feel that if you weren't at full health, you would each
It
gain
would be.
2 to 5 hit points.
She wasn't
From
wearing
eating this.
gloves.
It's very tasty, and she wasn't wearing gloves, and as you walk by the alley where she was, she's
Clementine,
no longer there.
Stop being racist. Eat the street food, okay?
And,
I
and you realize that nobody caught her name, but you don't think that you'll ever forget the friendly donkey woman from Starwind's Approach as you clop out of town into the Murmuring Hills proper. And it's
I'm
about
like, what
noon.
the fuck is that? And I'm like, do you guys hear that? It's really freaking annoying.
Murmuring. It's the hills. They're murmuring.
All right.
I thought you guys were talking about me.
You do kind of notice as you enter the Murmuring Hills why they call it that. The long grasses and kind of these rolling plains are very conducive to kind of a gentle wind that seems to constantly be blowing here. It's not annoying or obtrusive, but it is constant, and you hear it.
I write a poem on the way. I'm writing it in my head.
Poems are being written.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are making your way straight for Terryton. You could, you kind of, from looking at the map, need to decide how you want to approach. You could head southwest to Trotsmore if you want to spend the night in Trotsmore, or you could just do it as the bee flies directly through the hills. So basically, you need to make a decision: the way of civilization or the way of the wilderness.
Well,
I've never
has
once,
a nice inn.
Oh,
I've never once in my life turned down a soft bed to sleep in. So
yeah, I don't like.
It should also be said. Let's say that this is, Wimbley's telling you this on the way out of town. He's like, I suppose I'll be staying here. While you go, you can go that way through the hills, or you could go this way down to Tarryton. Trotsmore for the night.
do you not have a real sister, man? Was your sister a ruse?
She was a ruse. I was told that I could have a little bit of fun with it, and I almost went with a bullfighter, but then I remembered that you all knew what my job was. So,
well, it's been real.
Yeah,
it has been real. This is what a spot of adventure. I kicked a man in the face.
You did. I got stabbed with a sword.
You did. You were stabbed.
I
was
almost
stabbed a
died.
little.
You did.
Yes, me too. He says with a
Hey, before you leave, you got any more of those tasty envelopes?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. And he gives you 5 envelopes.
Do we get to
Hell
keep
yeah,
the cart?
I eat one immediately.
You get to keep the cart. The cart comes with you. All of those
Pie
provisions
cart?
are yours. Yep, you have pies. You have
need more
prize.
pie?
You have apples.
So we can
Of
always
great
make more
size.
pie.
Yeah. And so we have 1 vote for heading to Trotsmore to spend the night and then breaking north for Terryton.
I'm with you.
Let's go to
Yeah,
Trotsmore. The
I wanna
hills
go
are
to
all
Trotsmore.
murmury.
Okay, cool. Great. So you guys find a road pretty quickly that takes you that way. And let's go ahead and what's everybody's passive perception?
Oh, well,
10.
I'll tell you. It's 14.
Mine's 13.
Okay, let's go ahead and get perception rolls.
$14.
14?
What?
How do I do it? Which one? Oh,
Perception, it'll be one of the
I see
skills.
there we go. 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Cool. So you guys are walking along a fairly wide open kind of area. It's very kind of aspen glade. You're not necessarily in a valley or going up any hills or down anything. It's kind of more or less flat. And as you're going, all of a sudden, Graham Cracker, you hear somebody cough. Just in the woods, like pretty far away. It doesn't necessarily seem like they were doing it for any specific reason. It's just sounds like a really loud clearing of a throat.
I'll tell everybody to quiet down. Listen.
No one was saying anything.
Shut up. You guys hear that? Who's out there?
Maybe your fly's undone on your horse jeans.
Someone out there. Come out now. I take out my bow gun.
Okay. You don't hear anything back. You suspect you just caught it. You suspect that whoever made this sound is further into the woods, and you would need to like leave the path. Basically, you guys would need to venture down there, and see what was up.
You guys want to check it out?
I don't think we need to be going into the woods, man. We got this nice path. We got a soft bed, and
the path
Trotmore wine
is in the
tasting
woods,
ahead of us.
You know? The path is a social construct. We're in the woods. If there's someone there, we need to know. Yeah, I'll do whatever you guys want.
Can you just go see
Clementine?
what's going on and then come back and tell us?
All right, Clementine, back me up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you stay with the cart. I'll be right back.
Let's check it out.
I start filing my hoof.
Into another knife.
Okay. I
Into
go in
another
the woods.
Point.
What am I? Do a search? Maybe a stealth?
Are you trying to sneak up on whomever?
Uh-huh.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Wait. Check this out.
What?
I had a dream about this last night. I think I can do this now, and I will twin cast invisibility on us.
Whoa, incredible.
Right.
Amazing. Okay, no stealth roll required. Are you guys both going?
I think we still potentially have to, I don't know, but
I mean, you're invisible.
For being invisible?
Yeah, okay.
Or something like that. I don't really remember.
Do you have the invisibility spell up? Can you read me the text real quick?
Hang on. It's right here. Okay, D&D Beyond's buffering. Good. Great. This is what we want.
Stretch, D&D Beyond. Stretch.
Oh, boy.
Eat up precious time.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Alright, it's going to be faster just to Google it.
My God.
Nice. D&D Beyond crashed.
Good Lord. I got it.
Hilarious. All right. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. Horsen. The spell ends for the target if the attacker casts a spell and lasts for up to an hour.
Interesting. Okay, so go ahead and give me stealth rolls with advantage as you guys kind of tiptoe through the forest towards where Graham Cracker thinks they heard the sound.
$14.
Okay, are you going with them?
If
I can only make two of us.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're not invisible.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I'm just gonna stay by the cart.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Did you roll it twice and take the highest?
Oh, no. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys have advantage on this.
Okay, then. 16.
Okay. And what was yours,
2,
Aaron?
So 18.
Mine was 14.
Okay.
Yeah, +2, so 18.
Give me just a second here. Okay. So you guys start walking into the woods here, and you don't see immediately anybody. And you're not necessarily crushing it on the stealth, but you are invisible, and you step on a couple of twigs, and you hear you snap, psh, and then you hear a, huh? And you kind of zero in on that sound, and you come around a tree, and you see what looks like a bench, almost like what we would imagine a park bench to be. There's kind of just a bench situation out here, and sitting upon it is what the people of Wildermere know to be a troll. What we would know to be a big overgrown rhinoceros man. And he's sitting here on this table, and he's reading a very tiny book, and he's just kind of sitting here by himself. He hears the snap of the twig, and he kind of looks up and looks around, and he doesn't really see anything, and he just sort of picks his nose and goes back to looking at this very tiny book. And every once in a while, he picks up a pen and tries to write something in it, and kind of gets frustrated. And that's what you see. He does not seem to notice you. So just to solidify the visual, trolls are rhinoceroses here.
Can I do a some kind of check to see if he's got any weapons around or anything?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Cool.
You could do investigation if you're better at it.
Let's see. I sure am.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll look around a little bit.
Oh shit. Natural 20.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see that he's bristling with weapons. He has a massive kind of cleaver on his side, along with any number of kind of vicious looking spikes on his armor that seem to be made for kind of ramming and eviscerating and things.
What do I know anything about trolls vis-a-vis
Give me
them eating horses? My D&D Beyond is fully refusing to load now. It's completely bugging.
Okay.
But I know what my bonuses are, probably.
Okay. Do you have one that you think would be especially helpful? And you know what? You could give me a nature check if you wanted to discern something about the nature or biology of trolls. You could give me a history check if you want to learn about the history of trolls and horses.
I think history is probably more maybe I read a book about it or something.
Sure, hit me with a history check.
Yeah, I have a good history.
You can roll. You can roll as well.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, not bad.
Wow.
You honestly won't need to. You guys between you kind of have a little hushed conversation about what you know about trolls, and they are they're not necessarily out to eat horses, but they do. They're territorial. They are sensitive. In terms of you want to watch what you say around them, because they'll take it personally. You don't. You wouldn't necessarily. You probably wouldn't want to stumble across this guy if you weren't invisible. He looks like he has some sort of a situation. Looks like he's working on some sort of troll situation out here, and that may be robbing people. It may be guarding something. Like I say, this appears to be his territory, and he seems. When you're in a troll's territory, it's best to assume that, you're not in a great situation if he gets mad.
Right.
But that being said, they're not always mad. They're not strictly creatures of war and death.
I'm back in the mainframe.
There
trying to decide.
There are even stories of troll folk being helpful in certain situations, certain wars. You remember hearing about where the trolls particularly helped kind of stem the tide or turn the tide of battle one way or another. But you don't know much. You know that they don't really like travel in groups or anything. He wouldn't be allied with any kind of faction. They're pretty solo, living in the woods kind of folk.
Okay.
I make a
Clementine,
terrified gesture.
how many more times could you cast stealth? Just as a question.
Invisibility?
Yeah, invisibility.
Not a lot.
Okay, but at least one more time.
Yes.
I might try to talk to the troll.
You want to talk to the troll?
But I could probably do that while still invisible, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I pretend to be a ghost?
I don't think there's a law against it. Yeah.
Yeah, can I deceive? Yeah. Okay.
Look, I'm down if you are. I actually have a surprisingly high charisma, people tell me.
You can
Sure.
You can definitely pretend to be a ghost. I'm gonna need you to tell me exactly what you say and how you say it, and then I'll ask you for a roll.
Wait.
What?
Why?
I want to see if he knows anything about what's the guy on the amulet thing called that Clip Clop has?
Lord Popcorn.
Lord Popcorn.
Lord Popcorn.
Lord Popcorn.
You think maybe the troll has some kind of troll lore on Lord Popcorn?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it for the content.
Let's see. It's so weird for a ghost to just show up and ask someone like, "Hey, anything weird going on?"
That's true. Hey, what do you heard?
Yeah, you're gonna have to jump through some hoops before you get him to just converse with you.
Maybe we should just stake him out or something.
Just like watch him.
Yeah.
You guys are watching him now. You know he's sitting
He's
here.
just reading a book.
I wouldn't say he's even reading it. It seems like he's working on something. And every once in a while you hear him go, he'll be like,
Maybe we could help him with his homework. I'm actually really good at that stuff.
Yeah.
And he seems like frustrated.
Job. Okay, so we
As
pretend to be ghosts and we say,
mostly...
"What are you working on?"
Yeah, but we're still ghosts, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He flips out. He's terrified. He jumps up off of the table. He draws this gigantic cleaver axe that he has. He breaks it in two, and you realize that it is two axes, built as one. And he goes, "Whoa! Who said that? What
it's
are you
cool.
doing?
It's cool. Hey, it's cool. Chill.
It's
cool, man.
We're just ghosts. We're ghosts.
You're ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good ghosts. Yeah.
We're nice
Not all ghosts are bad.
Horses.
Give me a persuasion check. And boy.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be a crusher. This is a troll that we're dealing with.
Okay, I just rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9.
I have rested, so I would like to use, again, the Tides of Chaos. I would like to invoke the Tides of Chaos to give me advantage on this.
Okay.
Yes. That's a dirty 20.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait. Actually, it's a 21.
Okay. All right. Give me just a second.
This is deception,
here.
right?
This would be. Yes, this would be deception. Actually.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Stats for
yeah. You're right.
I'm a surprisingly good liar.
Okay, so he's going to roll to see if he can see through your ruse. He cannot. So
We're just...
He goes, oh, terrible spirits. What do you want here at my humble bench?
We were just thinking that maybe we could help you with your homework and we could trade some lore and information and stuff. And just like you could confirm some rumors.
Yeah. Have you ever seen angels in the outfield?
I've never seen angels nowhere.
It's
what about Airbud?
I've never seen... I've seen the buds of dew in the morning.
Well, we're your fairy godparents.
Oh, it's very strange.
Trolls.
It's terrifying.
But also ghosts. Fairy ghost parents.
I was working on my riddles here in case anyone tried to use my bench. I was going to riddle them. And if you're not here to use the bench, I mean, I could do the riddles on you.
Is that what you do here? Is you collect a toll for people who want to use the bench?
Yeah, well, it's more of a riddle toll. Like, if they can answer the riddles, then they get to use the bench. But if they don't, then I kills them and I eats them and I robs them and I put all of whatever they had in a box under the bench. And sometimes, nobody comes around for a long time.
So
it's a bit off the path, isn't it?
Well, let me get this right. The downside is you could lose your life. The upside is you get to rest on a bench for a bit. Is that what you're telling us?
Right. Well,
that might be why there's not traffic.
If you want to use the bench, it's got to be you got to exact a toll, right?
Okay, let's go, Clementine.
What?
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Wait, I want to... While he's up and upset, I want to see if we can... He said he keeps everybody's shit in a box under the bench.
He did say that.
Oh, he did say that.
I mean...
Okay, Clementine, keep talking to him. He thinks I walked away, okay?
Look, maybe, maybe you could accompany
Spirit,
me over
your
here.
voice has changed.
I loved trees in life. Perhaps you could accompany me here beneath this tree and we could work on your riddles. Because I, in life, was a master riddler.
Ask him a riddle.
Is that true?
Not a master, but an apt amateur.
Give me a deception roll.
17.
Oh, I can tell in your voice.
I'm sickly in life and also
I can tell
in death.
You've still got a touch of it.
Yeah.
I'd love to share my riddles with you, ghastly spirit.
Sure, yeah, come over here and...
Oh, I'm so terrified it's changing my voice.
Back at the cart, I start singing a loud war song, a war horse song, to pass the time, that's all.
Okay, yeah, he hears that. And as he's going over to join you, Clementine, he's like, shh, hang on, spirits, hang on. Do you hear that? And he's going to start kind of rumbling through the woods towards the...
Can I look through his box while he's doing this?
Yeah, would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, troll. This is but a mere song in the woods. How often will you have...
Give him a riddle.
How often will you have a chance to work on on your riddles with a genuine ghost? You know?
Tell him a riddle.
Think about your priorities. What?
Hang on a second.
Yeah, he doesn't react to it. He's like, I'll be right back. This is what I do. This is what I live for.
And he kind of is stomping off towards this this person that he heard on the road. Graham Cracker, meanwhile, you shuffle up to this bench, and it's a fine bench, or at least once was. It's made out of sturdy oak. Would you like to make an investigation check for me, please?
Absolutely. All right. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you indeed find nestled under the bench. It has this big leather kind of like tablecloth on it. It stinks. It's troll stuff. And you lift up one end and you see under there this massive wooden foot locker that definitely looks like, he was telling the truth about having a place where he keeps stuff that he's taken from people.
Mm-hmm. Is there a lock on it?
There is a lock on it. It doesn't look very sophisticated.
How heavy is it? It's a foot locker. Yeah.
How heavy is the whole thing? It's heavy. You're talking like if it's full, like 200 pounds or something.
Okay. I don't have
for a horse to carry
the tools to.
You could try.
Open it.
It would become invisible.
You could. It's like a padlock. You could probably just knock the padlock off if you wanted to attack it. But I would say there's always a risk of this being trapped or something like that. Not to guide your hand, but also I say that because you guys did roll pretty high on your troll history check, and you don't know many trolls that are skilled in like trap craft. That's not exactly troll vibes. The troll is the trap, exactly. If you get past the troll, you figured out the trap.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's bust
I'm
it
gonna use
open.
my mace to like kind of like jimmy it open, kind of like get it.
Yeah. Go ahead and just roll an attack.
Okay. One sec.
Meanwhile, Clip Clop, you roll me a perception check.
Ooh, wow. 19 plus 1.
Yeah, the lock comes off like butter.
Nice. Guess it was rusty.
18.
18. Yeah, you hear branches cracking, limbs groaning. You look over and you see a somewhat delighted looking troll coming up through the woods. And he goes, "Oi! Oi, traveler! Oi! Oi!"
Hey, man.
And he's gonna, what are you doing during all of this, Clementine?
I want to look at his riddles book.
You're gonna look, he has it with him. He took it with him.
Oh, come on. All right.
I kind of like,
I'm sorry. He was still
No, I meant not you. It's him.
I kind of like sit up a little bit straighter. I'm like sitting on my haunches, just like blasting away at this sick warhorse song from back in my days in the army.
Hell yeah.
And I just don't,
like
I don't seem that worried. I'm just like,
Very
hello,
cool.
fellow large creature.
He walks out. He walks out in front of the road, and he goes, "Right, hello. I haven't seen anyone around in a while. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the road. There's these ghosts. I met these ghosts. Never mind. Look, if you want to use my bench, you gotta answer my riddles."
Hey man, that's so nice of you. It sounds really great. I appreciate what you're doing here, but I am pretty comfortable just sitting on the ground here. So
Well,
I'm not going to take advantage of the bench today.
You're sitting within the vicinity. This is all technically the bench, and you're sitting, and I feel like you've already taken advantage of my woods and my bench, and I feel like you need to answer my riddles free or pay the consequences.
Can we just maybe do a trade? I've got this barrel of apples.
Please just answer one of my riddles. So seldom.
All right, but
my bench is off the path. Nobody ever stops.
All right, I'll answer one of your riddles. How about that?
Right.
How about I do
Right.
one riddle?
Well, two riddles.
1.5 riddles.
Look, it was supposed to be 3 riddles. I'm giving you 2.
Two's just not a very magical number, you know?
We'll
One
start
and
with
done.
one.
That's
We'll start with 1 and we'll see where it goes. Right.
I can agree
right.
to one riddle at this
All right,
time.
here it goes. All right. First riddle. Fold the old roll. I am a troll. Answer me this riddle. Full. I'm sorry.
And he's like checking his book and he doesn't quite remember. He's really fumbling here. And he goes, all right, here we are. How long is a piece of string? And while you figure that out, we are going to cut back over to Graham Cracker, who has managed to get this footlocker open, and within you have found a treasure trove. There's lots of stuff here that seems to be stolen from people that have come by. It's not necessarily a lot. He seems to be telling the truth when he says he's not not a lot of people come through. You've seen other treasure troves that are much bigger, but you find within, to name a few things, a carved bone statuette, cloth of gold vestments, embroidered silk handkerchiefs, some engraved bone dice. You think you even spot a spell scroll back in there. You think there's even just some change, some loose precious metals just kind of jangling around in there. This is a pretty good haul. Even if even if he didn't make it himself, maybe he inherited this from the troll before him or something. And he was like, guard it well. But that's what you see inside the box.
I'm gonna grab that spell scroll.
Coming now back to Clip Clop. How long is a piece of string, Clip Clop?
Not long. And I kind of I elbow him a little bit as I say not. And I wink with both eyes, but then it just looks weird.
Since you can only see one side of a horse's head at any given time, it just looks like blinking. He goes, no. And at first you think it's hurting him. And then you realize he's laughing and he gets it. And he's like,
Hey, what did you say your name was, man?
My name's Turnip.
Hey, Turnip, I'm Clip Clop.
It's nice to meet you, Clip Clop.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Great riddle. I just don't think you're gonna be able to top that one, man. You know, once you've peaked, it's just hard to go downhill from there.
Well, I think you'd be surprised to hear my next riddle then, huh? Hey? All right?
Do I have any sense of danger here, or do I just think I'm having a nice conversation with a troll?
He is, after all, a troll. He seems pretty friendly, but it could go south. If you want to give me an insight roll, you could probably get a sharper beat on that.
$11.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what you know, is this is, after all, a troll. And when trolls are around, you kind of want to play their games or suffer the consequences. But you answered one riddle and he seemed to have liked it. So
hit me with your best shot.
Oh, Will! And he lights up and he loves it, and he's so excited to tell you his next riddle next time on Horseknights of Wildermere. We will return and answer Turnip's riddle the second, while Clementine and Graham Cracker rob him and pretend to be ghosts at the same time. Incredible work, my wonderful Horseknights. And viewers, thank you once again for coming back. Until next time, get along, little doggies.
Nay!
Same horse channel, same horse time.
Same horse network. Bye, guys.